There's an old saying that we only need two things in life, a haircut and a funeral service. We can't avoid loss, but we can turn it into something beautiful. It doesn't have to just be in a box in the cupboard. You can turn something into an everlasting memory and hang it on the wall where it should be. Hi, I'm Gary Harper, an artist from Liverpool. As you can see, we're in my studio, which is the shed at the back of my mum's house where I used to live. Yeah, I first set this studio up in 2025. Then eventually we got moving to a studio space in town, which was incredible, with loads of other artists. Sadly, the landlord ended up selling, so we couldn't stay there. So I had this to fall back onto, but really I think I prefer it in here because it is more private and I can have my music as loud as I want. I started this project, Ashes to Art, back in November 25, just a couple of months ago, coming up to a year after we lost my cousin Donna, who sadly died from cancer, and I feel like she's guided me the whole way since then, and she's just inspired this whole process and whole project. I felt her energy with me, I felt her guiding me through. There's just little feathers, smells, anything that comes through, and I just know that she's there with me. Yeah, I found myself going to the beach, collecting buckets of sand, just to add some texture to the paintings, and I realised memories have texture. I take loved ones' ashes, people or pets, and turn them into something beautiful, where they should belong on the wall for you to see forever. I don't just paint for them, I paint with them. I bring them out of the dark and work them right into the texture of the art. It gives them a new home on the canvas, so they aren't hidden away anymore. They're back in the room as something beautiful. So whether you've been following me for a few years or you've just found me, thank you and welcome. I've got a massive solo show coming up in Liverpool in August, and I want to take you along for the journey. So from this shed to the gallery, let's create something amazing.